CJ, welcome back. How did it feel your first game back? How's the foot feel, the rhythm, all of it?
The foot feels good, which I'm happy about. From the movement standpoint, I felt pretty good. The rhythm is coming. It's not here, but it's coming slowly but surely. Other than that, I was just happy to be able to play basketball again after a couple months off.
Nick Krupke, KPTV.
CJ, seeing from this team for the last couple of months from a different perspective, you adding to the mix, what kind of damage can this team do? Certainly once Nurk gets back and long term, looking playoff wise.
I think that we could do a lot of damage. We just gotta get used to playing with each other, get used to getting up and down. We can't really practice because a lot of the COVID restrictions and playing games every other day. But I think we're going to be a very talented team. We've obviously played well up to this point in the season, but I think we're definitely going to get better.
Jamie Hudson, NBC Sports. Go ahead.
CJ, Dame just said that you told him go win it. And we've talked about his clutchness many times, but just for you, I guess, are you ever surprised, or just how do you describe what goes into Dame's fourth quarter mentality?
I'm not surprised, but I didn't know he had 50 into the game. And that kind of tells you how, you get caught up in the game and the way he plays. Within the flow of the offense, he scores throughout the entire game at all three levels. And I'm not surprised, though, because I know how he works. I know his mentality. I know how much the game means to him. So I felt like we were going to win the game, especially, once the guy went to the line, missed the free throws. And then once we had to, kind of figure out how to scramble on the inbound, I knew if we got the ball back that he was going to win it, and he did it.
And I have to know, did you request the Backstreet Boys song for warm-ups?
I did not. I don't know who requested the Backstreet Boys.
Okay.
I'm flattered that everyone thinks it's me, but it was not me.
Aaron Fentress, the Oregonian. Go ahead.
CJ, how tough was it for you to sit out for 25 games, and what was the whole ordeal like going through the rehab and just not being able to play?
It was hard, man. It's frustrating, being able to play and then have the game taken away from you. But it gave me some time to do some things I wouldn't normally be able to do. I was able to support my wife, with her grandmother passing away. So I was able to do some things that I probably wouldn't be able to do if I was playing. So I'm thankful for that. But it is hard, man. It was tough. I didn't walk without the boot. I was in the boot 5 weeks. I didn't run for 7 weeks. So, you can imagine, a guy who moves and runs around all the time and works all the time, being, restrained to chair workouts and lifting and shooting and sitting down. So it's been a process, but I'm just thankful to be able to get back into it.
And Stott said he felt like you played well, but maybe your legs got heavy as the game went on. Did you feel any impact from playing for the first time in a while, physically?
I just felt flat in general. That's my first time playing 5-on-5 since January 16th. So I just felt flat. Movement was fine, but getting in and out of moves, getting in and out of my shot, just a little flat. And I think that's to be expected based on being my first time playing 5-on-5.
Thanks.
Jason Quick, The Athletic.
Hey, CJ, how do you handle or kind of walk that line of a game like tonight where there's the euphoria of Dame's late game excellence, but also kind of the reality that, hey, you guys have some glaring weaknesses here, and that kind of covers it up?
Yeah, I mean, that's the NBA. We're not a perfect team. We have a lot of flaws. We give up a lot of points. We have a lot of stuff we need to improve upon. But through that all, what's our record? We're like 23-16, 20 something.
Yep.
So, I mean, we're doing something right. We're doing enough of the right things to win games. But like tonight, it's unfortunate. We got down and we were able to figure out a way to come back. But I think that the moral of the story is we have to be better, but we also just have to continue to win games and figure it out. Once we get to the playoffs, obviously the game changes, it shifts, the game plans change. Hopefully we're at full strength. But the moral of the story is we just got to survive, win games. Sometimes they're going to be ugly. Sometimes they're going to be pretty, and figure it out collectively. But like I said before, it's tough, man. I can't remember the last time we practiced, and I've been out for a while. So it's an unusual year. You try to watch film, you try to do things on the fly, but it's just it's a tough season. But we just got to figure out how to collectively, get through it and be able to evolve.